Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat? Well, yes, no, 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 maybe. Life is unfair.
Hello and welcome to Yes, No, Maybe. My name is Ryan.
My name is Willa.
We are brother and sister, and this is a podcast where we discuss, debate, and relate to the widely seen and criminally underappreciated 2000 sitcom Malcolm in the Middle.
It's so great to be doing another episode with you.
You're doing the voice.
What if I talk like you and you talk like me?
Sound
this
like
episode?
Elizabeth Theranos.
Elizabeth Theranos? You think that's her name?
Elizabeth.
Holy shit, bro.
Wait, Elizabeth. What's her last name again? Elizabeth Holmes.
Yeah. The company's Theranos.
Olivia Theranos.
A single drop of blood.
All right. Awesome start here.
Great start. We like to talk about the medical, biomedical field.
Today's episode is called Hal's Birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
It was aired on March 3rd, 2002, which I guess maybe is his birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Directed by Levi Isaacs and written by friend of the show and frequent guest Alex Reid.
And freak. Alex Reid.
And total freak Alex Reid.
Read it and weep. We call these
Oh,
episodes.
badass.
Badass.
We got Prepisodes, we got Jeff the Mailman, we got Read It and Weep.
We got King Ken Siegel.
King Ken Siegel. Levi Isaacs.
Linwood Boom, there it is.
Let's come up with one for Levi.
I just did. Oh no, that wasn't him.
Levi baggage at the door.
Horrible.
Levi.
I sinks the basket.
What? I sinks.
I stinks. That's mean though. That one would be mean. Levi. I don't think there is one.
Levi for an eye.
Levi for an eye, sure. Makes the whole world go blind. Makes the whole world go Isaacs.
You laughed so hard at that.
Anyway, we'll come back to that.
Levi for an Isaacs.
Sure. Yeah, we'll put a pin in it.
Okay.
This cold open, man.
Maybe my favorite. Well, I don't know about that, but it's the cold open that I tell people about a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Like I've brought it up many times. It's just very clever.
To girls, were you trying to flirt?
My favorite opening of Malcolm in the Middle.
Fuck.
My favorite opening is when they're holding the pans in the side to see which one hurts more.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Trying to get some ass. I'd be telling girls about this cold open.
It gets them going.
So it's Hal and Lois in their kitchen, and there's two pans on the stove. The stove's on.
Cast iron
skillets. They're holding the handles, looking at each other deep in the eyes. And they're getting hotter, right?
We can only assume.
And Hal's face is twisting and contorting as it's getting hotter and hotter. Lois is cool and collected, smiling, kind of sexy, honestly.
Kind of sexy, honestly. It is. It
honestly is.
And Hal is kind of unattractive, honestly.
Yeah. Hal looks like a twisted up pig.
Yes, sure.
So
Sure.
true. So true.
He's getting piggish by the minute.
Yeah.
And Lois
more
is
like second.
yes, and Lois is she doesn't have a care in the world.
Yeah.
At least we think.
So they're getting hotter.
Ow!
And then Hal's like, ah!
Yeah.
He drops it. Wah, wah, wah! He freaks out. And then he goes, fine, I'll take him to the parent-teacher conference.
Yeah.
He goes to put his hand in the sink or whatever.
I don't know why he said that. It was kind of random.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's move on.
Let's go. And then Lois kind of, cool and collected, but she blows on her hand.
Yeah,
it hurt her too.
It hurt her too. Women hold pain you don't even understand.
Yeah.
That is the message.
Childbirth. Alex Reid knows that better than anybody.
This is kind of a metaphor for childbirth, I think, is what Alex was going for.
We'll have him on.
Fine. I'll go to parent-teacher night.
But yeah, so she kind of lets the guard drop a little bit and breathe like on her hand right after he turns away because she doesn't want him to see. She doesn't want him to. I know. I think we're gonna cut yours and put my explanation in. She doesn't want him to see that it hurts her. Lois has this hard exterior, which honestly is relevant to the episode. I think. It's about the. There's a lot of like masking going on in this.
That's true. It actually is
And
true.
I ain't even talking autism.
And Alex Reid, no, but you're displaying it. Alex Reid he's into the family dysfunction. I mean, this is a house
Yeah.
that's come in utter dysfunction this episode, maybe more than we've ever seen it.
Whoa there. But no, it's okay. Yeah. There's a lot going on. The boys have really had it. The boys stick up for themselves in a way that's pretty admirable this episode.
But they're also totally in the wrong, I think.
I don't think they're totally in the wrong. I think they're being
punished for what we okay.
Yes, the punishment's fine. I'm talking about like the disregard for their opinion or feelings in the midst of all this chaos. You know, they're being completely shunned to the side, and it's like, well, they're part of this family. Like and they were trying to express themselves as well. And Lois is just like, go to your room, as if it doesn't pertain to them what their brother's behavior is.
That's true.
Fuck, I'm cooking.
You make a salient point.
Thank you.
Shane,
What does that mean?
Okay, so the episode opens and the boys are being punished. Punished.
Yeah, Malcolm looks at the camera. He's like, I mean, we had the eggs, we had the golf clubs. What did she expect?
Yeah.
Like, so I assume they did something with that was a bit naughty.
Reese is cleaning the fireplace, which
fireplace.
we don't really see them use very often.
No, but it's sooty as hell, so they must.
Yeah, then we've seen Reese's report card burn up in there.
That's
stuff like
true.
That. Anyway, he's cleaning it. Funny little exchange where she's like, I want to be able to lick the chimney. He's like, when are you ever going to lick the chimney? She's like, I'm talking about you. And he's like, I'll lick it right now. And keeps cleaning it. And then he inches toward it like he might lick it. He's like, yeah.
He does lick it.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He
gets
does
close,
lick it.
doesn't.
No, he licks it and goes, ugh.
No, he almost does.
No, he doesn't. Why would he make that disgusted expression and spit?
I don't know. Alex
Yeah,
Reid,
you don't know. You don't fucking know.
Alex Reid, listen to this episode first of all, and then tell
First
us.
of all, I really like you.
First of all, we're big fans. Anyway, okay. So
Yeah,
he's-
you move on really
he's
quick,
doing
don't
this
you? Because
thing.
you know you're in the wrong.
Malcolm, Willa.
Your hand goes up. Don't trust me.
Malcolm's cleaning up. Dewey's cleaning up. I mean, it's a fucking nightmare. But Stevie calls and then gets tickets to the Demolition Derby at 8 p.m. And
He
because
has
he's
3 extra tickets.
yeah, for some reason, because he's in a wheelchair, he gets the disabled spot right up at the front.
So sick. I wish I had that.
I know. I was disabled. And which is exciting for them because they want to be right up close to the Demolition Derby. Here's what I'm thinking: is Stevie allowed to go to the Demolition Derby? I mean, this isn't the kid that I know where his parents are all strict. But you brought up a good point.
I brought up a great point, and let me get into it. So I was thinking perhaps his parents have split up at this point.
Yeah, that's sad to think, but
I hate it.
I could see Abe having a wild time at the Demolition Derby, having a few beers.
Here's my hold on. Yeah, so he sees the car. Oh wow! Didn't you look at those smash into each other? Just brilliant.
That's not
That's pretty good.
That wasn't bad.
Thank you.
But it was embarrassing.
I've been laughing like that recently.
I know you do it a lot.
It's weird.
Yeah.
My laugh changes day by day, and every single day I get further from who I know I am.
And so they want to go to the Demolition Derby, and they go to Lois, and they're like, "Mom, we got to go to the Demolition Derby. It's tomorrow. We have 3 tickets. Please, 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 please."
Yeah.
She goes, "Aren't you forgetting something tomorrow?" And Reese goes, "The Demolition Derby." Funny.
Funny line.
Makes me think about what Linwood said, where he's like, it's like a cheat code to have a character that's just an idiot, where
Yeah.
you can just like write funny bits.
That's why it's awesome to do this with you.
I was about to say that to you.
Okay, well, got you first.
But anyway, so she's like, there's something planned tomorrow, and it's Hal's birthday, and Lois has something planned, very planned, I
Very
should say.
planned, very much planned.
And so they're not allowed to go to the
But
Demolition
she
Derby.
won't reveal what it is.
She's like, I guess, and then Malcolm's like, "Ah, damn it," and he goes to the trash.
Well,
and
it's
then,
also awesome because Malcolm's like, can you just stop yelling? We're right here. And Reese, like, Lois gives him a look, and Reese is like, I'm okay with the present system.
yeah,
Which
Present
comes
system.
in later.
Present system?
Did that confuse you because it's birthday?
No.
It confused you because it's birthday.
Present, like current.
Ryan paused. Hang on. What presents are they giving?
Okay. Present system, like, but he says it like present, like the way he
Like gifts.
intonation, yeah.
No, he says present system. I'm okay with the present system.
No, he doesn't do the system. So it's what's that?
I'm okay with the present system.
No, but see, you're putting another emphasis on it that he.
I'm
didn't.
okay with the present system.
That sounds like a system for presents.
Yeah. Linwood should have gotten in there.
Yep. Strike 2. Okay.
Strike 2, Linwood. One more in the whole of the show, and you get 3 strikes, and you're out.
Yep.
Don't want to find out what that
What
means.
that means. It's really bad.
It's really bad.
dangerous
You
for
should
you.
ask the last guy. Oh, wait, you can't. All right, so
And then Malcolm in the trash finds a balled up piece of paper. conveniently, and it's Francis's itinerary, which is to say that he's coming into town.
Yeah, so she's clearly gotten clearly the gift for Hal is that she's bringing his oldest boy home
Because Francis hasn't been back since Alaska.
yeah
I mean, yeah,
sad
and
I think yeah, like Reese again bang 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 stupid funny he says, you know, maybe this is, or I hope this plan doesn't mess up Mom's plan for Hal's birthday. And Malcolm's like, you idiot, this is the plan. Just thought I'd shout that out, and I'd kind of butcher it as hard as I could.
Yeah. In the bathroom, Hal's in the bathroom looking at the mirror, kind of a Truman Show shot, and looking right in the mirror, and he's got some body dysmorphia.
Yeah, it's
and
sad.
He's seeing his younger self in the mirror.
Looking quite sexy, honestly.
Yeah, like an 80s kind of coiffed up hair, little unbuttoned
Ken
shirt.
Coiffus.
Yeah. That's funny. Unbuttoned shirt.
See a little bit of the tassels, hair.
And his younger self is saying, like, what did you do to our body? All these sit-ups, all this
man.
running.
Hal's like, come on, we got the pant melons. He shows his ass a little bit.
Melons.
And
Love
that's
that.
a great line. And,
Yeah.
and younger Hal's like, okay, yeah, that's magnificent, but
Yeah.
you can't coast on that forever.
Because you've got the turkey jowls like Willa has, and you've got all these saggy skin, and
Like Willa has.
Like Willa has.
Yeah.
And so she related to it, I'm sure. But
I did.
You think I look bad? Please. The crow's feet, the turkey neck? Okay. A few years have gone by. There's been a little wear and tear. Wear and tear? You look like a puppet of yourself made out of cottage cheese.
It's sad.
it is sad. Yeah.
Hal's got a lot of insecurity, and maybe the constant sex with his wife is for him to try, and he's fighting this
Filling a hole.
well
Wow. That's certainly true.
Well, we don't know how they do it. Sex comes in many different ways, but anyway, he definitely has some insecurities, and he needs to get attention and validation in order to feel loved. So right after this, he's going in.
Well, let me just say that also in the reboot, in the revival.
Do not cut me off.
In the revival, we see all these different Hals, and
Yes.
we've seen little Hals in the past.
I see them constantly in my room, in my field of vision.
Hal.
There's one right now.
Hal has
Hi.
Okay, stop. Hal has a sort of splintered personality.
He does.
And it's sort of a split situation.
Right, M. Night Shyamalan split.
It's sort of a, schizophrenia, I guess you could say. But
Well, it's actually been disproven.
anyway, he goes into the other room, and Lois is in there on the phone with the electrical company. They're threatening to shut down the power. Meanwhile, Hal's showing off his pant melons.
Yeah, he really and he is using them. You know, he is coasting on his pant melons, and he's up against the wall, putting his leg up. You know what I would say to that?
What?
Going to sexy, honestly.
Okay.
And then he kind of he drops something, and he picks it up and puts his ass in her face. I mean, he's using the ass as much as he can. It's his calling card, I suppose. And it's sad. I mean, she's not giving him what he wants.
Which is validation.
Yeah.
And he's like, she leaves the room. He's arguing. He's like, there was a time where you used to, always look at me and notice me. And every man wants
Yeah.
to be noticed when he walks into a room, which is funny. It's
Yeah,
sweet.
he's. I mean, it's a total flipping of the archetype.
Yeah.
I mean, we see this sometimes. We see it with your sad desperation for your girlfriend to notice you, but but those little outfits you wear. But I'm just saying, usually it's the woman craving the man's attention, and Hal is completely filling this feminine archetype of wanting to be desired and stuff, and it's kind of in line with what we talk about with them kind of flipping roles.
It's very true.
Yeah.
And then they go into the kitchen, and this is an episode where there's not really. I mean, there's kind of A, B, C plot a little bit, but they're all sort of conjoined for a while.
Yeah. Hal kind of chases Lois out of the room. Like, they're arguing all the way into the TV room. And they're like, boys, can you get out of here? We need to argue. Which is like, bro, just stay in the room you're in.
Yeah.
And Dewey stands up for himself. He's like, you know what? No. Like, we wanted to watch TV. It's the only fun thing around here. If you want to argue, you go somewhere else. And then smash cut to them, all the boys standing in the corners of the room looking at the wall.
Blair Witching it.
And Dewey's like, there's no reasoning with that woman.
Yeah. Yeah, every time we talk to her, it's like we're talking to a wall. And then Reese, with a killer line read, is like, that's what we're doing now.
It's true. And they're kind of just having this mutinous talk.
And it's Dewey that's the one that's...
He is the Robespierre,
Yeah.
the very, he's trying to fight against the authority here and rising up. Rise up! He's The three of them are really starting to bubble
Willa
this
just did
anger.
when singing "Rise Up" is a reference to a song that she made as a kid. As if
It went viral.
No, it didn't. It never made it.
It
out
was
the
never
iPhone.
released.
Never made it out. The
Never
iPhone.
made it out of the Smoothly rap app.
Yeah, I wish we could get that.
Oh
song.
my God. I made all these raps when we were taking a trip on to Turkey, the last trip we'd ever do with our family before they split up. But during that trip, I don't know, something unlocked within me and I made 1, 2, 3, 4 raps, I think, that were
really good.
They're actually really good. I've never been able to get them out of my head. One of them's,
how do we-
when you're coming from the streets, you gotta rise up. Rise up!
They actually were pretty awesome.
Yeah, one of them and then the other one is Willoughby, 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 B.A.
Alls.
Willoughby, Willoughby. Shut up! And the shut up in the background is Olivia saying shut up to me, but the app took her voice and made it auto-tune.
Oh,
It's
my name is Willa.
Oh,
Yeah,
Willoughby,
Willoughby,
B.A. Alibaba. I think
know
I
it
do
sounds
say
horrible.
I know it sounds horrible,
But it actually was. You
It
rap into
worked.
the song and it like makes it into a rap
Yeah, it,
song
like,
for
auto-tunes you
and
and-
it was
it's just
actually
pre-AI.
Yeah. It was really, really great.
It was great. I mean, it's oh God, yeah. It's the lost music. You know, it's like the Library of Alexandria burned down. Like
But
things
worse.
just get lost.
Way worse.
Worse.
So then we cut to dinner night.
Okay.
Birthday.
Well, something really sweet too is it's the birthday morning and Hal comes in
Yeah.
and pauses the TV and the boys like look at him and they're like, "Happy birthday to you," and they quickly sing "Happy Birthday," and Hal's like satisfyingly like singing or like mouthing the words along and like he clearly just loves his birthday. Hal loves attention. He loves celebrations. He loves good times. Oh God, he's my kind of man. And
he loves having sex with his wife.
he does. And yeah, so then he like as soon as they're done with the song, he presses play on the TV again and walks off. It's
He's all
just
satisfied.
It's so cute.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
But that kind of makes it even tougher what happens next, Ryan, if you will.
So we go to the it's like a news anchor.
Ryan, please, with the story.
Not a Ryan with the weather.
Yeah, that's funny.
So yeah, it's we go to at nighttime and they're all sitting around the table, all with their little birthday hats on, cute.
Fog that cake look.
Yeah,
Gonna make me act up.
and some ice cream, and they're not eating it. And Hal's like, "Why can't we start eating it?" You know what? I thought there was gonna be a conflict where he doesn't want to eat the cake because of the body dysmorphia thing,
Oh my God.
but really that kind of just goes nowhere.
Yeah, well, I guess it's the impetus for him to start arguing with Lois,
Yeah.
to go into the
But the fact that they had that little, yeah, that is kind of strange. I guess his birthday is reflecting, but
yeah, it's like aging and yeah, it is a little weird that there's nothing that comes of it.
I thought that was going to be a conflict, his little arc. But anyway,
It's just a peek behind the curtain.
they want to eat cake, or Hal does, and Lois is like, "Oh wait, we want your ice cream to get soft. You know, I know you like your ice cream soft." He's like, "I don't."
Yeah,
you
and the
know?
boys are like, well, we do, because the boys are also in on the secret, but Lois doesn't know they're in on the secret, so they're trying to like not say anything,
They're
but
waiting for
also wait
Francis.
for Francis. And Reese has just an amazing moment where he gets like caught in his own train of thought, trying to say like, let's not eat, but he doesn't want to reveal that Francis is coming. So he's like, what is he? He makes it so weird. He's like, I think as individuals, no matter what happens, we should enjoy and survive. Like he's just monologuing. It's so funny.
Dude, Reese is the best. I mean, he is this rewatch. We've said it a million times. Clarifies MVP of the show. I mean,
Unreal.
what a
Unreal. I
performance.
mean, we haven't seen yet what he does in Iraq.
yeah, that's true.
So
He does go
that's
to
kinda
Iraq. Well,
tough.
desserts.
No, the dessert's on the table.
I knew you were gonna say that. So it's
No. Don't say it, please. I'll be really upset.
So then doorbell rings. Ding dong. Who's at the door?
You always have to say that. Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Francis!
So they get up and they go to the door. They open it. It's Francis there, looking great, I should say.
He looks fucking all right.
And Hal's all excited. Francis is looking good. I'll say it again. And they hug and they're like, "Oh, it's a nice surprise." Lois like, "I've been planning this for months." And he's like, "I got a little surprise for you." And then he brings somebody to the steps. She was waiting to the side. You know, he was really playing it up.
Hidden. She was really good at
He
hiding.
goes, "This is Piyama. She's my wife."
Well, hold on. I got another surprise for you. Oh. Everybody, this is Piyama. She's my wife.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
So Francis got married in Alaska, and
Yeah.
it's sort of, the last episode, this totem pole showed him a woman. He didn't know what it meant. And
Blonde.
blonde white woman, I should say. But he defied that, and he married Piyama. It's kind of an instance of the show like setting something up in the next episode that doesn't really do that often. It always kind of excites me.
If you agree with Ryan's theory that that's what the dream was setting
It
up.
totally is.
I'm just saying, Ryan,
totally
you don't
is.
know everything, man.
Okay. So anyway, Piyama
Yeah.
and him got married, and the family's shocked. Even the boys are like,
Yeah, they're
fuck?
just silent. They're
Yeah.
just like, because like, it's the smugness in Francis's, the lack of smugness in his voice. The
Well,
kind
it's
of just
insane
like,
thing for him to do.
What? We got married.
Completely insane.
A week ago.
Yeah.
Like, and he wants Lois to explode, you
Yeah,
know? Like
yeah,
he's
he
setting
does.
her up to freak out so that he can rage against her. And it's just like the boys are tired of it.
Yeah.
Like they're like, come on, like
Yeah.
you knew. And it's not even till later in the episode that he even considers the idea that his parents would have wanted to go to the wedding.
I know, that's a great scene.
Like,
but
it's-
yeah, I
it's
mean,
so
to do that on your dad's
fucked up.
birthday, you didn't have to bring her. You could have maybe told them. I mean, you should have invited them in the first place. But he just blew that so hard, and it is to be, he's doing it venomously to Lois. I think is the simple answer here.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it's awful. And so awkwardness ensues. And what's great is Lois kind of is hostile toward Piyama, and Piyama throws that shit right back.
Yeah, she's like, hey.
Don't stick your hand in my face, lady.
Yeah, I like that she calls her lady. Yeah,
Yeah.
so and at this point Lois kind of starts yelling at Francis and the boys agree, as we said, they're like, what the hell? And Lois is like, go to your room, and they're like, we're on your side.
Yeah.
Like,
I just want to talk about how Piyama being really assertive and not standing up for the bullshit. One, she defends Francis, which is great, and it's
Yeah.
like a great part, like addition to his character and
Yes.
dynamic.
Yes.
Two, the fact that she stands up to Lois is great, and she,
and she can go toe to toe with her.
exactly. And also the fact, and Eric brought this up in our interview, which may or may not have been posted by now, I'm not sure. But he mentions that sort of, in this third arc of Francis after Alaska, Piyama is in some ways the Lois,
Yeah,
they're in
yeah.
love and they're married to each other, but she's kind of the hard ass, which is
Yes.
just clever and a very smart place to take Francis, especially because the Lavernia Alaska thing. Alaska's cool, but Lavernia's not the best, not a great Spangler.
You fucking
not a
hate
great
that broad.
Spangler replacement because they didn't change the status quo enough.
Right.
But now doing it with Piyama, it's like bang.
It's like you love the authority figure.
Yeah,
which
right.
is like his mom as well.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. It's Freudian. It's awesome. It's fun.
Brilliant. It's Oedipus.
It's right there on your TV for you to enjoy.
There was a joke I heard recently that it was at the Tonys, I think, that they were presenting best play. Cola Scola was presenting with Maya Rudolph and was like, this next play asked the question, can women really have it all? And it was Oedipus.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
So funny.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's great. I mean, here's the thing. As Piyama kind of starts to explain or like defend Francis as well, you kind of get the sense too that she has a skewed view of the family. Like, she kind of thinks of them as like stuck up, classy.
Well, that's what's great. Yeah, because there's this conversation that Lois and Piyama have.
Yeah.
Where her perspective on Lois is that she's all hoity-toity and classy.
Yeah,
which is funny and great, and because Piyama comes from like even less than they do.
Mm-hmm.
So for her, it's another reversal where it's like there's this class conflict that
Right.
that Lois and crew have never been on that side of.
Right,
Like they've never
right.
been the ones that are like, oh, you're the classy ones.
Yeah.
That has never happened.
You
before.
could perceive Lois's like classiness as more high horsey, which she does.
Hi, horsey. That's how I'd be saying at the.
Hi, horsey.
I'd be saying at the petting zoo, no cap.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. No, but like her on her high horse. High horse. That's when I get a little older, but I still want to say my greetings to the the equine. But like she does have a speckle of authoritarianism that is kind of like holier than thou. I'm not going to say it again.
No,
Okay, stop giggling.
about high horsey.
I know. Ryan's like obsessed right now. Ryan and his roommate Tavi are obsessed with saying hi. Like that's just your favorite thing.
Hi.
Hi.
They don't-
Which is kind of something you and Olivia used to make fun of me for whenever I say
Hi. Whenever she'd meet somebody or say hi, like when would you say it?
Just like, yeah, meeting strangers, waiters, whatever. I just gotta go, hi.
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 You say it like an idiot.
I don't know why. I don't know why I say it like that, like idiot. But yeah, like Lois has some of that, but I don't know. I was craving a little bit more nuance of, I mean, I didn't want the like, oh, Piyama and Lois are on their own and then Piyama sides with Lois kind of thing. Like that didn't happen, which I'm glad. But I kind of wish there was more straightforward, like Piyama saying, well, you're such a demon and you did this, and Lois is like, well, that's not exactly how it happened. Like
well, she does. They do talk about that you never, you don't give him enough credit. You know, whatever. You're always being hard on him.
I know, but I kind of wish Piyama saw a little bit of Lois's side there, maybe.
Yeah.
And then because that would make it a little more interesting to me than just like.
Well, there needs to be they come together eventually. Piyama isn't properly welcomed in the family for like another season, but I don't know. I like that there's so much conflict that they can't even really talk about shit. All we know is Piyama had a hard life. Her mom died?
Left when she was 3.
And her dad kicked her out because she took away his bottles of liquor.
Which I would too. If my kid took my liquor.
Yeah.
Kick her. Yeah, that's my motto.
She'd take away my liquor? Well, kick her.
Stick her in the loony bin.
Mm-hmm. If she take away my bourbon, kick her to the curbin.
Take away my Hennessy.
Kick her all the way to Tennessee.
Hey!
Okay. So we find out about, this hard path. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. The reason that Lois and Piyama have this time away is because the boys have stolen Hal's credit card and gone to a nice ass hotel, where they got a penthouse suite. And they
we can only assume
we can only assume that because they're in the lobby. And they're like, oh, I like the nicest hotel room. And they're like, oh, we need your dad to sign this. They're like, oh, please, our little brother is very sick.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, no, whatever. He's about to throw up. And then they make Dewey on command vomit.
Well, they kind of just turn to Dewey. They're like, he's really sick. He's about to blow. And Dewey takes it upon himself. I just want to say,
his
not like
face twists.
His face like contorts like damn Lily Rose Depp's performance in Nosferatu.
Okay, sure.
Is that the name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like it made me think of X-Men, is it 1 or 2? Where that guy turns into gets the superpowers and kind of turns into Fishman.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? He's like,
yeah, sure.
Ew. But Dewey kind of goes, he looks very frog-like, can I just say? And he goes up to the desk and
throws up on it.
We can only assume.
Well, we know that because hard cut to them jumping on the bed, and then Reese is like, great job. They ran out of barf powder.
Yeah, Jesus.
And
Dewey's like,
I'm hungry. Yeah, well, I bet you are, because he threw up everywhere.
Yeah.
Look, he's really sick. He could blow any second.
He doesn't look that sick to me.
Dewey, that was amazing. They ran out of barf dust.
I'm hungry.
I bet you are.
And then they order room service, lobster, burgers, steak, and a whole dessert cart. Not enough for Willow. I mean, Willow would probably have to order 2 of those, but
yeah.
a lot of food.
If you're in the room having it, got him.
Not a good reversal.
Yeah.
Hi, Horsey.
Hi, Horsey.
So,
but they ball out, which is honestly every kid's dream. I used to watch Sweet Life.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's a nightmare though because. And they're
because we know about their money problems.
Yeah, what's the credit card limit? Let's find out. And then they do all this other stuff. It's like we already learned in this episode that they might turn the power off. It's like these boys.
Yeah, I mean it's horrible, but also let them live.
Even Malcolm, the smart one, doesn't understand the financial strain he's putting them through. I digress.
I think they understand. They're just like fuck it.
Francis and Hal are driving around town looking for the boys and having this very honest conversation of like, why'd you? Because when Francis and Hal are having a conversation, they cut to the heart of it, man.
They do.
They can really talk and they're close. Mm-hmm. Hal's like, why'd you do that? And he's like, you just met her a month ago. Like, how do you know? And then Francis is like, I knew in a minute, which is very sweet and good writing. Read it and weep, Alex Reid. I mean, it's just a very sweet moment. And they're talking about, like, why didn't you invite us? And Hal just goes like, I would have come. Like, if you invited me to the wedding, I would have come.
Yeah, because I think...
I don't know if Lois would have, but Hal would.
I think Francis gets so stuck on his feud with his mother that he neglects his father and his father's love, which is very sad. And Hal has to remind him of that, like of how much he cares and how much he would be there for him, and makes me fucking sick as Dewey all over the desk.
Sure.
Yeah. And they're searching for the boys, and and also I wrote, I would have come. Duh, Francis. That's why they mad. Like Francis, obviously they're mad because they didn't get to share this moment with you too. You know,
It's a great parallel also that Lois and Hal kind of rushed into a marriage as well. You know, they're hypocrites.
Do as I say, not as I do. I do. You may kiss the bride.
Do we?
Do we? Barfing on the desk. And then guess what, guys? Somebody was getting a fat-ing paycheck this week because guess who was on set? B.U. Bernard Unit.
We see.
Wah, wah, wah,
We
wah.
tilt down from the car, and on the sidewalk, there's Bernard rolling
Cute as
on
the
by.
day I met him.
Yeah, Bernard Unit must have had a field day with this one. They
mean,
thought
popping
they thought,
bottles.
Hey, we have an extra minute in the episode to pad some runtime. We're making the day. It's pretty early. We've got like a extra hour here.
Emotional moment. Let's kick it with a sweet little smile and a wink.
Kick it.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh
kick
my
it.
God. Remember when I convinced you that the Disney
You didn't
Channel
convince it to
song
me.
was
No, you didn't convince me.
Disney 365 kick it
You didn't convince me. You tried to.
every
It's just
time.
like Jackson O'Tiley.
Tylee Jackson, the singer.
Willa and Olivia tried to convince me for the longest time
I didn't try and convince
that
you.
there was an Irish singer named O'Tiley Jackson.
I don't think we said he was Irish.
O'Tiley.
Jackson, and that he erased his internet presence because he like didn't want to be on the.
I was a kid.
And he had a
They
song called
tried
"Round the
s-
Campfire."
They tried so hard to convince me of O'Tiley Jackson.
Where the hell did that name come from? Where did his mother come up with that name? Yeah.
Anyway, Bernard's in the shot. It's
Yeah.
exciting to see him get some work.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. Actors, like they fucking work so hard, and like seeing them actually get their shot is incredible. Yep.
So Bernard shows up. Anyway,
Back to the hotel.
no.
Oh, okay, go ahead. No, fuck it. You do it.
Francis and Hal come home and they're like, and they walk in on Piyama and Lois about to have a fucking fight.
About to, either kiss or fight. Okay.
So, what's gonna happen?
I don't know. What is gonna happen?
Good news. The boy stole my credit card.
And they're like, good news, the boy stole my credit card, and they can track
Funny.
down where they are. And so the whole family goes to the hotel room, knock, 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 knock. Who's that at the door? They open it
Yeah,
up.
and Francis or whoa. Malcolm's going up to the door being like, finally, we asked for chocolate syrup 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Already in the milieu of the bourgeoisie class.
And they-
it happens like that, folks.
They open the door, and Reese is getting his nails done.
Yeah.
Dewey's getting his suit fitted, which is
Tailored,
hilarious.
yeah, it's awesome.
Tailored. And
They
then
push into the room. It's also
Reese is like, beat it, Vicky.
well, yeah, he says beat it, Vicky, to the pedicure person. Hal pushes into the room. Malcolm just goes flying. He's like, ah! Which is
Yeah.
kind of, I liked that. And Dewey to the person's like, we'll finish the cuffs later.
Yeah.
Which is just great, as if you'd be able to finish the cuffs, you little cad.
And then, shit explodes and conflict. And Lois says,
Although they're trying not to yell. They're like, don't yell. She's like, we can do this without yelling.
Yeah.
And she's like keeping it down, and she's going like, how could you guys do this?
you know, it's already a stressful day. I mean, my son just went off and ruined his life. And then
Yeah.
splish splash. Piyama throws a bucket of water in Lois's face. She's
Crazy.
like, don't talk about Francis like that.
No, that doesn't mean.
Crazy.
Dead silence.
Does she know what she's done?
The boys are probably excited because the
Love water.
pressure's been the pressure's been taken off them.
Yes.
The spotlight, so to speak.
It's true.
And
Immediately Hal takes a bucket of milk, I suppose.
know what that is.
I think
Cream?
it's cream.
Sure.
Cream, and then splashes that onto Piyama, into her face.
way
so
worse
both women.
in a situation.
I
It's
think
not
so
even.
too.
It's not even.
I think so too. It's not
fair
even
because,
even.
because Piyama is covered in milk.
Yeah, and Hal's like, okay, we've both got tit for tat. We're good.
I don't think so. It's not really a leave eye for an eye situation.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Isaacs. Excuse me, Isaacs.
And so, yeah, totally unfair. And there's a conflict. I mean, they're at a standstill, right?
Right.
What happens at the end of this? Then
You okay?
I have no idea what happens.
So yeah, they're basically like, let's get out of here. They
They don't say that.
we're both
say that.
unsure.
think-
Here's what happens. So milk in the face, and then Francis is leading him out of here, and Lois is like, "Get your wife out of my face," or whatever it is, and Francis is like, "She called you my wife. That's progress."
Kind of cute.
Yeah, pretty cute.
And then we're back at home, and the Piyama's saying goodbye. Well, actually, Francis is saying goodbye. Nobody talks to Piyama. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Malcolm comes up, hugs Francis, doesn't hug Piyama. Not very nice. And then Lois saying goodbye, and like, Piyama, if we ever want to finish that conversation, anytime, any place.
Yeah, they're
Lois
kind of
like,
just-
maybe I'll come up there for a fucking beatdown of the century.
Piyama's like, maybe I'll come back here.
Yeah.
Like, it's very tense. You could cut the tension with a butter knife if you tried hard.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
know.
You got the tension with a cake knife, much like the cake that Hal didn't get to eat.
Sure.
Because Lois put her paws all over that cake. We forgot to mention.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah, sure. Ice cream's still intact. And so got that. I'm editing this episode, so I'm cutting that.
Are you? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, you're editing the last episode.
What last
That's
episode?
the next one that's coming out.
Fuck. Fuck.
So yeah, Francis leaves, and what's the kind of button at the end?
Jesus, did you hit your head?
Oh yeah, I remember. No, you can take it.
I remember. Why don't you explain? No, but they say goodbye, and the boys get to go to the demolition derby, and they ride in the big car.
That's not what happens.
And the whole crowd goes
That's
nuts.
not what happens. They missed the derby.
Yeah, I forget.
It's the writing the note thing.
Yes.
Reese is arguing with, or no, Reese is chasing around Dewey, grabs him by the shirt. He's screaming, "Get over here, little weasel!" Lois comes up and she grabs a notepad. It's about to scream at him, but grabs a notepad, scribbles something we don't know, hands it to Reese. Reese reads it. "I'm sorry, anything you want. I'll never do it again."
Yeah.
This kind of happens a lot in the show, where it's like we don't see what the punishment is, but they're very scared of it. That's
Yeah.
a classic dusting off the shelf situation.
Yeah.
So it's on the notepad, and then Malcolm's like, "You know what? I honestly miss the old system." Door
Call
slam.
back to the present system.
Sure, right.
Yeah. But we don't know what she wrote. We can only assume it was some sort of slur or homophobic remark.
Right. That really got to the heart of Reese.
Yeah, which Reese doesn't kind of stand for that shit. So he's like, okay, I'll stop hurting my brother.
Anyway, guys, that's Hal's birthday. It wasn't a good birthday at all. It was
No.
a pretty bummer of an episode. A great episode,
Yeah.
written by Alex Reid, directed by Levi Isaacs, but a tough birthday for Hal.
Tough birthday, probably be one he remembers for being so bad.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and I think,
He lost a ton of money and his son got married.
without his know-how.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I was, it's a really good question. If I was to give Hal his very best birthday, I probably would take him to the shopping mall, buy him a nice, cute little suit, and then on a fun date.
Okay. Get him a couple drinks. Take him, yeah.
Take him dancing. You know, he loves
Dancing,
actually probably roller skating in a new suit, and probably end the night with a kiss if I'm lucky.
Okay.
What would you do with Hal for his birthday?
No, probably go dancing, yeah. Or something fun. Going on.
Would you get close?
Sure, maybe a little close. Or I'd need some help roller skating. I don't want to get into it now, but
Okay, it's okay.
But that's Hal's birthday. Tune in next week, or can't remember the episode. Maybe it's an interview.
Oh, the next episode after this is. Oh, and I can't remember.
Okay.
I thought I could.
Well, tune in next week either way. And follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Yes, No, Maybe Pod. And
YouTube. Yes, no, baby pod.
Shout us out. Leave a review. We'll say it on
leave
the
a damn review.
We'll say it on this, but we'll read it out on the pod. Means a lot. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, and send us anything really.
Sure, we don't have anything
Our
wrong.
emails on our Instagram too.
Yeah.
You can shoot us some shit.
Yeah.
What else? I like you a lot. It's been fun doing this podcast.
This is the last episode.
It might not be around in a little while.
All right.
Nah,
Thanks for
just
listening,
kidding.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi, horsey.
Yes, no, maybe.